Hello guys, Crispy here, welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, I'm gonna be testing the GTX 780, as you can see here in MSI Afterburner and GeForce Experience, and we are running the latest drivers for this one, 441.12, the optimized drivers for Red Dead Redemption. This is the Asus DirectCU 2 version of the 780, one of the beefier versions, I would say. It's not overclocked, but yeah, it already runs at 1019 MHz here on the core when gaming, and we're running a Ryzen 73700X with 16 GB of RAM, of course, just to test the GPU. These aren't really specs that you should pair with a 780, and you should be able to expect pretty similar results with something like an i7 3rd gen, something like that should be fine. Okay, we're going to be testing this one at 1080p low, medium, high, and ultra settings. As you can see, we're at 1080p low settings right now. To start off the video, texture quality is actually set to ultra because it makes things look a lot better, and everything else is turned down to the lowest settings over here. Of course, keep in mind that the textures don't really matter for your FPS. The difference in FPS between ultra settings textures and low settings textures is just like 1 or 2 FPS. Alright guys, so we're here, as you can see, getting like around 50 FPS on low settings at 1080p, and that's pretty smooth, you know, for a game like this. The game is completely playable at like 30 FPS, so 50 FPS is pretty damn good, especially for this GPU, which released back in 2013. It was, of course, a high-end GPU, so it's normal that it's still playable in an intensive game in 2019 like this one, at low settings, of course, and even medium settings should run just fine in this GPU, actually, because, well, yeah, it's after all a high-end card from 5 or 6 years ago. Yep, 6 years ago. So, yeah, guys, we're running on Vulkan, by the way, and not DirectX 12, because the DirectX 12 option was actually not available for the 780 or the 760 or the 660. So, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. I actually could test the HD 7870, for example, at DirectX 12, but these ones, the 700 series GPUs and 600 series GPUs from Nvidia, don't really work. They do have Vulkan support, and from what I've seen so far, at least in other GPUs that support both APIs, I could actually get the same or a little bit better performance using Vulkan instead of DirectX 12 in this one. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's try to get into a more dense forest area like that one and see our minimum FPS inside of it, and then we're gonna do medium settings probably. Okay, so yeah, so far very smooth performance, no stuttering whatsoever with the 780. If you can grab a 780 for cheap, what's going on? Wait a second. Okay, so we got another little event here. Okay, it's Jesus, one shot, guys. Alright, we're good here, aren't we? Jesus Christ, look at him. Oh my god, this is realistic as heck sometimes. The guy just moved his head around and the blood started coming out of it because of the bullet hole being in that side of the head. This is interesting, okay? Alright, let's try to save this stranger over here. What should I do now? Drop.
Are you really gonna leave me tied up like this?
Okay, now shut up. Don't you start with your things, okay? I just saved you. A thank you will be appreciated.
Thank the Lord you showed up when you did. All the things he said he'd do to me.
Okay, just get lost.
All right, ma'am. It's over now.
Thank you.
Horse is pooping. No problem. Okay, she finally thanked me. So, alright guys, let's try to get into the woods again. Okay, so we're seeing like mid-40s even inside of the woods, which is very smooth for a game like this. So the 780 is doing just an absolutely fine job here running Red Dead Redemption 2. No problems whatsoever, okay? So that's good to see. Let's bump the settings up to medium now, and that should require a restart, so I'm just gonna do that. Alright guys, we're back at it again. So I just restarted the game and we're at 1080p medium settings now. As you can see here, the textures are still on ultra settings, of course. We do have 3 GB of memory in this GTX 780. As you can see, these are the medium settings, not minimum settings. That's like the second time that I said that. So guys, medium settings here at 1080p puts us at 30 FPS. I was actually expecting a little bit better coming from the GTX 780. So yeah, but the game is very, very demanding, of course, and it looks awesome here at 1080p medium settings, by the way. Oh my gosh, look at that view. This actually looks beautiful, guys. it's amazing, the graphics in this game, when you are using ultra settings textures, of course. Otherwise it doesn't look very good. But yeah guys, you can see 30 FPS here with the 780. This just shows that the 780 has aged a little bit. I think if you put like an R9 290, which actually competed against the 780 back in the days, you should be able to get much better results with that GPU because of the Vulkan support from this game, you know, DirectX 12 as well. Those APIs of course run a lot better in AMD GPUs. Why did I go here? This is gonna take a while, guys. Okay, so I'll see you on the other side. Another like little event going on down there, so let's do that. I really want to find like a forest-ish area like there. Should be fine, you know, to test our FPS at. Can you jump, Roach? Can you jump? Can you jump? No, it's better if you don't. I agree with you. Let's just forget about that event and go see our FPS in the woods. So far it's not too bad. I would actually have no problems playing like this. Even like if you have like a controller or something, just plug it into your PC and you should have a very good experience, a console-like experience. Of course at 1080p medium settings. So playing with the GTX 780 still looks fantastic and feels fantastic on medium settings at 1080p, and it looks way better than low settings. So I think like the 15 FPS drop coming from low settings is a little bit justified, you know, because we actually, after all, it's a night and day difference on how the game looks like. So yeah, okay. So as you can see guys, in the more dense forest area, we're actually dropping from 30 a little bit, 28 there. It's not too bad, 27. Still playable, you know. Games like GTA San Andreas in the PS2 ran at 25 FPS, for example. So if you guys don't mind those little FPS drops from 30 FPS to the high 20s, you should be completely able to play this game just fine. And just appreciate those visuals, you know, because the game, after all, is really beautiful. And of course, really demanding because of that. I guess it's time to put it at high settings. Probably not a good idea to rest my horse in the train tracks, but yep, let's just stay here a little bit. Roach, please stop, Roach. How the hell do I stop the horse like effective? Oh my god, what the heck's going on there? I'm just gonna change the settings and check that out, okay? So let's do this. Okay, so high settings I would say is this one, because as you can see it changes there to favor quality instead of balanced. So yep, we're gonna go with these settings over here, which I suppose are high settings. As you can see, some things are still on low, some things are on medium, some things are on high, some things are on ultra, and yeah, we're just gonna go with that. Disable motion blur, of course. Apply changes here. Yes, confirm that. Let's go. Okay. We don't need to restart because we didn't change textures and other settings that require a restart. I don't think we're gonna do ultra settings in this one, friends, because we're already below 30 FPS, so this one is gonna be cut a little bit short. Let's see what's going on here. Oh my god. Can I help you, Rob?
Act like you never saw this.
RJ just ignoring me? Okay, no.
It is! Arthur Morgan himself!
Yes! Oh boy! Okay, you didn't really need to do that. That's no way to greet a friendly robber. Oh my god. Okay, guys. That wasn't really a good idea to approach them like that, I guess. Especially with like 25 FPS. They robbed me. They took away $8. 8 of my precious dollars. That's actually a ton of money here in Red Dead Redemption, guys. Okay, don't make fun of me for being like that for $8. My god. Game stutters a little bit. It's not really stuttering. It feels more like frame skipping. I'm not sure if it's because of the low frame rate. It maybe is. Look at the train. Are the guys still there, though? Can we go through here? Nope. Gonna see if the guys are still there. If they are, of course, we're gonna get those $8 back. Okay, we really need to get those $8 back. Where are they? Oh my gosh, I don't think it was here, guys. I think I'm lost a little bit. So guys, high settings at 1080p is a little bit too much, as you can see, for the GTX 780. Maybe a 780 Ti will do like 30 FPS, and the game looks gorgeous, of course. It did look gorgeous at medium settings. Now it looks even better. So yeah, amazing looking game, this one, my friends. But of course, the 780 has its limitations, and this is it. 1080p high settings just won't cut it anymore with the GTX 780. As you can see, we're in the low 20s sometimes, so even if you are comfortable with like 25 FPS, this is a little bit too low, even for you guys. So thank you so much for watching this one, my friends. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative for you, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel to keep tuned in the latest videos and latest video games, and not really latest GPUs. Oh, what the heck! Some of them are actually the latest GPUs, like the 1660 Ti, for example. And I really wish to buy a RX 5500 or 5700 XT in the future. So keep tuned in for that. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.